Stop spending your cash in IKEA.
Since one of us is about to make a masterpiece,
And the other a complete failure.
my vision will break the system.
And mine will open your minds.
It will be brutal, raw, and masculine.
It will be magical, light, and unique.
I'm not taking barley.
And I don't know any boundaries.
It's a battle for the workshop's honor.
This is a duel you won't forget.
Vote for your favorite and...
Be sure to watch until the end.
I won, you old man.
Arturku, as my assistant, I'm setting the theme. I won't even change clothes because the point is to do it kind of clean so that anyone can do it at home.
I'm surprised since I did change clothes for my project, which requires it. Well, I changed clothes.
I changed for yours. Okay, what's my point? I'm not interested in interior design, so it would sound bad if I said I love a certain style. But I do love how it looks online. I don't really have those things at home, but Space Age. That's inspired by the 60s and 70s. When I tell you about it, you'll see it, like Star Trek. You know those lamps, rounded, shaped like UFOs? And I'd love to, because it would be brilliant, to turn an ordinary plain cube into something in the Space Age style. No pee, no.
No dressing up?
No dressing up? Oh wait, you'll get paint all over yourself, alright?
Well, there's no company. That's life. What should I do?
I could have done this quickly myself. Change the front, add legs, update colors, and it'd be perfect. My little wheel. Are we in the middle? Yes. Come on, trace it.
Do you want to make it too simple?
And Bill Gates said this a long time ago, and it's probably been said 100 times on our channel. For the hardest things, choose the laziest people because they'll find the simplest way to do it. The first panel piece is ready. Let's cut it out, Otto.
Should we use the jigsaw or the plunge saw? The plunge saw will cut nice and straight. You'll get it nice and even that way.
I will. Give me a sharp knife and I'll get it done.
So how am I supposed to do mine? How will I use the tools?
Bless you. Good to have a friend. They always say that if someone doesn't know something can't be done, they'll do it. Primož, listen, because we're going to cut the board. So, what's so hard about it? Oh, you see? Oh, hey, it can be done.
Man, I do things like this every day. I suggest you put on safety glasses.
That's dangerous.
Unless I don't want to.
Yes, please.
I was being cocky. I once used a device like that and got a sliver in my eye. It ruined my weekend. I did it after work on Friday. It got into my eye, it started to fester, and something got stuck in my eyeball. Jesus, and I'm afraid of getting my blood drawn. Yeah, you did well. I said God, Magda.
How little time he spent, and it went well, right?
You did well. My friend once had a metal shaving taken out with a needle like that. God, I said, I can't take it. And you know the body pushed that splinter out of the eye on its own?
You have to say this is not medical advice. No, you need to go to a doctor.
Yeah, you need to go to a doctor. But I didn't go. On Sunday morning I woke up and it came out. I mean, not the eye, but don't do this at home. It's better to consult a doctor yourself.
Do we have some kind of strip?
I see power here. The dragon is coming. Whoa, damn.
If we had one, the problem would be solved. We'll make the second with a jigsaw, like with cardboard.
Behind the plunge saw.
I'll tell you, it's cut so well that I can't tell which side is the original and which one is mine, Otto.
It's beautiful, it's beautiful.
Vacuum cleaners, man, saws and me with just a knife and strength.
Everyone uses their knife as best they can.
Very nice, artsy. And with this method, we have two boards. One cut better, which is already lying there, and the other cut worse, which I'm adding now.
Bull.
I told you about Space Age, right? Because they didn't have it? Well, no, ever since there's been no 5G, I work so much better. We'll use this. I'm already working out the plan because here we'll make two round holes and here one oval one, separated by this, unfortunately. Although in the end, we could even remove it.
I would leave it and see.
We'll take this apart. Here we'll make single holes, bam, a single hole, bam. Here we'll also make a hole, bam, bam, but we'll connect it with a straight line. There will be an oval at the bottom and two small holes here. Do you see it? But you know what makes me happy? That when we have doubts, when it's a tie, this project is mine.
Listen, it'll be a different piece of furniture. It's a cool modification too.
Thanks, that's the point. Only a cow never changes its mind.
I laughed that way because I needed to poke a little fun at myself.
Man, I've known you for 23 years and I'm used to good ideas being mocked. The worst thing to do is marking things out. Just so you know, for Kallax we use a 28 senior bowl just in case. Now Kallax is 76.
Hey, then I got cheated because I asked the chat in the store and they told me 77 by 77.
Be careful. Now the center is at 38 and we have a full board. So if for this board, the center is at 38, 38, and this one is 28, so 14. 38 is the center we need to subtract the radius of this, so 14, so we have to draw a straight line 20 sim and 20 sim and place it. No. So once again, just to confirm. And you know what's beautiful? Me, but I just thought of it now. If we make modular legs, you can set it so you have a strip on top and 2 on the sides. After all, it rotates. Do you know what needs to be done? Not the legs to screw in the platform. No one has done this yet. We made a manly decision. We wondered who had the best chance to cut it well, and we didn't have to think long because it's Ogzib.
Thanks, but fuck, no, not yet. Not yet, he's starting to turn his head.
Is your head spinning? That's it, Ogzib.
Oh my god, fuck man, painted.
Some kind of piggy bank came out of it. Look here.
I have a piggy bank, yeah?
But we gained value.
So you see, a simple solution for a kid's room. We deserve a reward.
She's very good, Archie.
Goalie brought it today, and I think that after this first stage of work on one block...
Each stage. Goalie, nice job spinning after the block.
Just like above, but beautifully.
And you? Are you crying? Hey there. I'm here. Hey, this is a clogged septic tank. Archie New Age pop art. This is luxury like in Monaco, Matt. And the armchair will be in the middle. What do you think? There will be 2 other pieces of furniture, Archer. Hey! Hello! Hello!
And where is the soap?
Where is the soap kept?
But I washed, it wasn't there.
He'll ask, where's the soap? It's missing, so why claim you washed?
Well, I was there.
Did you knock or wash your hands? You knocked on our chocolate, but I used this. Oh, brother. Hey, can I ask one more favor while you're here? Could you make a hole for me? You? Hey, your belt is 2 meters long. All right, you'll feel it. Q, you'll feel it. Damn, over that bolt, man.
Hey man, he dropped your chocolate, Rafael took on the mission, and now...
Because it's a tempest, bro.
Know what you can use to blow this? A compressor.
No, we won't bother you with this again.
But you jumped into his work. You offered to help him yourself.
Here you go, buddy, in case the Bolitas made you gain weight.
No, from what Claimer said earlier.
No one has done this yet.
Done it. We'll make a clever little stand for the cabinet, but you'll see exactly what it looks like at the end. In the meantime, let's grab the router and get to work. Oh, if it were plugged in, it would definitely be easier.
You look like you're on TV. Is it good?
It's very good.
It's not gray, white, or black, and you say...
It's very nice. I'm not brave enough for that, but it looks good. Of course, coming back to tools again, since Claimer already brought the whole thing up in the first place, of course you could do it with nails, but we have equipment, so why would we mess around here? Technology?
Power tools, do your thing. You can do it manually.
But why isn't it reversing?
Power tools, do your thing.
Technology, alright. A pump is a pump, okay? Damn, he really came up with that.
You know I can do it too, right?
I'm not sure, but you're holding lightning's wings. Hey, it's drying. We'll leave it and go get some food.
Painting and decorating done, and the first project is ready. Coley, we're not showing all of this. It's so beautiful. Just show Jesus to Arthur.
It's beautiful, and you'll see the result in a moment.
Not in a moment. Soon it will be yours, and then the results.
Yeah? No. Cameron went to get coffee and hasn't come back yet. That's the classic dad went out for milk syndrome. Let him go, let him drink his coffee. I'll handle this Kallax a bit differently here. I thought I'd install something I don't think you've seen before. These are supposed to be glass doors dedicated to Kallax units. Glass ones? It's an awesome idea because, for example, you can put in a model, or if you build something cool out of Lego and want to display it, it won't get dusty. But something here isn't working for me. I was wondering about that, but to be honest with you, I haven't checked this yet. These were supposed to be doors, but they're not doors. They should be called panels, not doors. I mean, it'll look great, I'm sure of that. It's just that I thought it would open and close, not just slide in. Sliding doors. Sliding. Well, I thought I'd slide it in and it would be a door. But on the other hand, look. Now I'm going to work on something else. There will be real doors the way they should be. I'll also cut the back in a moment. We won't worry about what kind of hinge here, because unfortunately, as we said earlier, the saw was broken at the hardware store, so we have to cut from the pieces we have. I've talked too much. Time to get to work. I counted 35, 33 and a half. Damn. So many calculations, so much counting, so much measuring. No, I don't know why I got 35 instead of 33 and a half. Things like that happen at work. Let's hope it's only things like that and that he only ruined one panel. Although it's not necessarily true that I won't use those pieces later, don't worry, but I'm already annoyed. It's time to paint the whole thing, and I probably won't surprise you if you've watched my previous projects. It adds up after all. You know what colors I like. It's hard not to notice. And this cabinet will also be painted black. Let it contrast with the colors of the clamp, plus that Monaco thing or whatever it was. It's really going to look top notch. Alright, the body and the rest of the elements are drying. Now I'm going to work on the top. The top will be made from an oak shelf, so I'm cutting it now. I'm routing the front so everything looks beautiful, and then we'll move on to staining. Blatt. The top is sanded and routed. It looks really elegant. Of course, we need to finish it. Here, I made 2 stain samples, walnut and rustic oak. It will be applied very gently just to give a light coating, a light sanding. Although, as you can see, it's already quite intense here. And in this case, I'm choosing walnut. I know, walnut on oak, but it doesn't matter. It's just a name. Let me know in the comments which you prefer. I think it looks better with the black cabinet. So gently, it will show through nicely. It's time to think about the legs for the dresser, and I found these here in our storage, these little legs. I think they'll look nice. But in my opinion, the silver doesn't really match. I'll paint them black. Listen, the legs are already painted, so we'll attach them later.
Well, good morning. So I came here, supposedly to help you, because Martin said he couldn't, so he sent me instead.
You know what, Christoph? I'll tell you this. Most of the things here are already done. Yeah, but I could use your help with the doors. Pardon.
God, I'm ready for any challenge. He said I'd save the world, but it's really just the doors.
But I'll show you something cool.
And just as a reminder, Arthur and I have a bet. By May 1st, 12 kilos. Well, today is March 18th and it's already 5 kilos, so...
It's already 5. But Grzesiu is going on an all-inclusive cruise. So I think it's going to be really close. If you guys are going to do similar things, just use a thicker board. I hope I don't drill through to the other side, because if I drill through, it's going to be a mess. Professional job, Krzysztof.
It's a really tight fit, about as tight as possible. Will you let me screw one in or not?
Alright, here you go, sunshine.
Hey, I'll have a part in this. I gotta say, this Popolina is pretty nice.
Why do you call it Popolina?
Because I'm looking at it, I'm taking a closer look.
Shit. Well, shit.
No, don't pull!
But I saw it, and I could have done it myself.
No! But no, viewers, I haven't touched this in 10 years.
Alright, Krzysztof, so what? Is it there? Yes, it has to be even.
Is it there? You have to, damn it, come on, just show what he did, come on. And he's throwing it at me.
We'll fix it, don't worry. Listen, this paint is really tough and durable, but only after about 2 weeks. It's best not to touch it for 2 weeks after we do it. Close it. La la! There it is, damn it.
I wonder if we know, for example, how to make it so it's straight every time for everyone, right?
To keep and use the drill straight.
No, because it wobbles. Look, see how it wobbles.
Well, you need to have a feel for it, some experience.
Do you think people have that?
You have a urinal and you pee.
So I always aim for the center? Yes, unless you rarely do.
Some people, exactly. Some always hit the target, others rarely do.
No, but I think that 80% of skills are not. Okay, I'm just saying because I don't really know. It's the tools. Tools are so important. You think...
That, you know, how did they build the pyramids? No. Have you heard that interesting fact that apparently it wasn't slaves who built them, but just people working for money? No.
So it must have taken 2 generations to build. So a guy spent his whole life building half a pyramid, right? And he says, son, finish it.
But what a great steady job.
Nice, right? Am I doing well? Good. So I've already been promoted to assistant? Yes, yes. And what's happening? We're keeping the measurements.
The caravan moves on. Krzysztof, let me tell you this. You helped me a lot. I think I'll do the rest myself. But it's not because...
But that's...
It's just that kind of work now, as they say, sit on your butt hours. No.
Here's what I'll say. I'd probably end up in the workshop here since I'd learned something. I really like those little cabinets.
And just how many life lessons we've learned in these few minutes. That's what it's all about. Here, I went with push to open. First of all, as you saw, the doors went inside. Otherwise, I'd have to make some kind of stopper, install handles, figure things out. And now look, it's smooth. So now I can easily go ahead with the plastic slat. I'd prefer to cut it with a miter saw. And I'll try to do the same with the miter saw, but if the plastic tears, it won't be good. If you don't try, you won't know. Now it's time for the back panel. Of course, as you know, you can use a hammer and nails, but since I have the equipment, why shouldn't I use it? Tell me. Oh, I just hope it doesn't shoot me in the stomach. You can move it closer, either one or the other. If I moved it, it would be easier, but it's supposed to be hard. Then I would appreciate the hard work later, not you. I don't think it's working. Not all of them are going in. The life of a handyman is tough, let me tell you. Nobody said it would be easy, but nobody said it wouldn't be hard either. It already looks really good, but I still have a few things left to do. Wax goes on top, so the top looks really damn good. 2 glass panes go in the front, the ones you saw at the beginning, but you'll see the whole thing in a moment.
All right, I promise you'll see the results in just a second, but I have a huge favor to ask. Please write in the comments which piece of furniture you like more. Which would you see in your place and which suits you better? Thanks.